Good morning, afternoon, evening, or even night, depending on your time zone. Welcome once again to your favorite tourism podcast, Locals, with your favorite host, Anna. And for today's episode, we have a very interesting conversation topic: tour operators versus travel agencies, two of the most relevant companies in the tourism industry, often confused between each other, often unknown the differences between them. And so, to clarify which is which, what does each one of them do, and which one appears to be better, we find ourselves with two very special guests. First, we have the manager of Mexico's infamous travel agency, Travel Viajes Mexico, Rebecca Reyes. And second, the owner of a very reliable tour operator, Euromundo, Nicole Ramirez. Welcome, ladies. In this episode, I'm going to be making you some questions about your companies to help clarify and also to spread some knowledge amongst our listeners about the two very similar yet different intermediary companies in the touristic world. So, to get started with, I'm going to head to you, Euromundo tour operator owner, Miss Nicole Ramirez. Hello, Nicole. Welcome to this podcast. How are you today?
Hi, I am very excited to be here. Thank you for having me. So tell me, what would you like to know about a tour operator?
It is always a pleasure. We could start by defining what a tour operator is and what do they do.
Of course, look, a tour operator is an organization or a company that arranges travel to and from a destination, providing complete run services such as accommodation, local sightseeing, and cultural events like festivals and that stuff. Now, talking about some of the characteristics to be more clear with the topic, tour operators have expert knowledge of the destinations they offer and demonstrate strong organizational skills, including coordinating reservations, managing transportation logistics, and planning activities in general.
That's very, very interesting, Nicole. Thank you so much. Now, Rebecca, I welcome you as well to this space. Hope you're well. And what would you tell us about a travel agency and their activities?
Hi Anna, thank you so much for the invitation. Well, a travel agency is an organized service provider. Travel agencies sell travel services like transportation, accommodation, and inclusive tours on behalf of the principal suppliers of tourist products and services like carriers, hotels, and tour operators for a commission. The key here is that they provide a link to the suppliers of services with the tourist.
Okay, I'm hearing you out and thank you so much for clarifying. Now, my next question for both of you is, when is it more convenient to use one or the other intermediary company?
Such a good question, Anna. Well, I recommend using a tour operator when you are seeking a more structured and complete travel experience, as they often have their own resources and partnerships that meet the specific type of market. In addition, a tour operator has the ability to customize every aspect for the client, literally creating all the services desired from scratch. So in my opinion, if you are searching for that, that is the perfect situation to use a tour operator.
Okay, so I recommend using a travel agency when planning more of like a complex trip, such as a multi-destination itinerary, a luxury vacation, or a group travel where an expert coordination is needed. Although agencies are also convenient for people who prefer personalized services, they provide shared access to like exclusive deals or when they need assistance with visa and travel insurance. Also, using a travel agency will reduce so much stress for you and it will help things go so much better and smooth.
Well, thank you so much to both of you for the information that you've just provided and also sharing your point of view. I think that in conclusion we could say that while tour operators and travel agencies share some similarities, They play distinct roles when it comes to planning a holiday. On one hand, we have a tour operator that handles all the logistics of the vacation, from booking the places and packaging everything that the tourists may want for their experience. And on the other hand, the travel agent acts as an intermediary between the customer and the perfect holiday package that they are looking for. We could say in very much more easier terms that the tour operator handles all the packaging of the travel, and the travel agent is the one in charge of selling that package. And it appears that we've run out of time. This has been such a lovely and very informative chat, short and easygoing for all of our listeners. We'll be seeing you next time in another episode of Clubhouse, your tourism podcast to go. See you next time.